Last year a friend of mine was preparing for JEE Main. उसने अपना सब कुछ दे दिया, 2 साल he gave his blood and sweat. He solved many books, he solved all the previous year questions, he even watched all the lectures of the top educators on YouTube. उसके पास भी similarly end के 3-4 months were left and then he was confused. From where to practice questions, from where to watch one shot videos, from where and how to revise your whole syllabus, how to handle backlogs. और आज इस वीडियो में मैं तुम्हें जो भी बातें बताने वाला हूँ ना, I told all of those points to my friend and January attempt में he finally scored 99.4 percentile. The very first point is focus on the basics. A lot of people say a lot of different things on YouTube to confuse you. Do this, do that, do these many things. But trust me, my friend, basics पे ही focus करना होता है. What are the basics? What do you exactly mean by basics? Simple. For chemistry, focus on NCERT. जितनी अच्छे से theory कर सकते हो, उतनी अच्छी से करो. If you are going to a coaching, if you are doing coaching online, doesn't matter. Whatever material you have, just stick to one particular material and just stick to one high quality material which has limited questions and master those limited questions again and again and again. After this, just solve few previous year question papers, and this is like the basic thing. Even if you do this, 99 percentile is guaranteed. The other basic is revision. So no matter how much syllabus do you cover, 11th हो चुका है, 12th का इतना सारा syllabus हो चुका है, but कुछ भी अगर retain नहीं है यहाँ पे, so everything is useless. Revision को priority देना शुरू कर दो and अभी से revision करना शुरू कर दो, because November and December end तक you'll feel कि syllabus तो हो गया है, syllabus तो हो गया है भैया, but याद कुछ नहीं आ रहा है जो मैंने पहले पढ़ा था. So this shouldn't be your case. Syllabus complete होने का मतलब ये होना चाहिए from top to bottom. Every chapter you know it perfectly. Now let's move on to the next point, and a lot of students have messaged me for this point. Bhaiya, please tell the best timetables that topper follow to get a good percentile. What is the ideal timetable? So listen, my friend, there is no such thing called as ideal timetable, and I never recommend anyone to follow any timetable. Bhaiya, what? We shouldn't follow any timetable. No, you should not follow any timetable. The only thing that you should make sure in your whole day is that if you are covering your content table or not. Bhaiya, what is a content table? Content table is simply the goals that you wish to achieve in a single day. Before going to sleep, plan out your next day and write down all your goals that you want to achieve. Make the goals very realistic so that you don't get demotivated, and in the next day just make sure all of that goal is achieved. अगर तुमने लिख रखा है कि इस वाले particular chapter का मुझे chapter wise test देना है from the Phodu Club's website, so that should be completed in that day. Content table should be achieved in the whole day. That should be your goal. Timetable तो भाड़ में जाए, it doesn't matter. Next point is super important, and this is one of the super tips that I gave to my friend which literally changed his life. You see the problem, he was actually seeing a lot of lectures, he was solving a lot of problems with no time limits, so he actually didn't know where he is standing. So the most important thing he needed to do was to give mock test, and mock test from a relevant and a good resource, so that he could actually assess himself that where is he actually standing from the rest of the crowd and how much is he scoring in the test. And from that time onwards he started giving mock test like crazy. Like he used to give mock test every single week. Initially his scores were damn low, he was scoring really less marks, and he used to call me and tell me, Kushal, I'm scoring really low marks in test, what should I do? And I used to tell him, don't get demotivated until and unless you are scoring and solving the questions that you know and the amount of syllabus that you have covered. It's fine, you don't need to worry if you're not able to solve the questions from other chapters, but it's important that you sit there for 3 hours and you give good quality mock test. This will improve your exam temperament, which is super important. Now you see what will happen in JEE Main for the majority of you is, even if you're well prepared, you'll go to the exam center that day, you'll feel panicked, your exam temperament will be shit, and you won't be knowing how to manage your time, and ultimately you'll fuck up your whole paper. Do you want that? No, right? So put your ego aside for a few months, all this demotivation and shit, and only focus on giving mock test. If you keep giving mock test till the end, JEE Main will also be like one of your mock test. It will become super easy for you. And if you want good quality mock test, chapter wise test, and a lot of crazy resources for JEE, you can definitely check out Phodu Club's website. You'll find a lot of cool stuff there for really affordable cost. All the materials are specially designed by a team of IITians and NITians, so the quality is going to be really top notch. So let's move out towards second last point, and that is going to be extreme discipline. Now, JEE is not just about physics, chemistry and maths, it's about a lot more things, and one of those things is building strong discipline. JEE teaches you a lot of things and discipline is one of those. I'm going to tell you one method which I personally followed and it really helped me a lot, which was cross method. What is a cross method? So I had a whiteboard in my house. I wrote all the dates 1 to 30 for a single month, and once you achieve your content for today, you just cross for the first day. The second day you do that, you cross the second day, and then you see a chain forming. And suppose on the 9th or the 10th day you feel like not studying, you'll feel that, oh, I've worked so hard for the past few days. If I don't study today, the chain will not continue and all my efforts will go into waste. So at the end, I would like to tell you, it's not about how much you know, it's about how much you can put out on the final day of the examination. And I'm sure if you take care of all these points, no one will be able to stop you and you will do really great on the final day of your exam. Remember, your goal is to become the top 1% of this country. Keep this goal in your head and keep working hard. See you in the next video. साथ में फोड़ेंगे.